My name is Zareen and there are a couple of things that I do. I'm an artist at heart. I love to use acrylic and I paint. And secondly, I love events. So I have an event management company as well called Woman to Woman. And what we do is we combine our passion and our skill in this company, and we organize events and offer platform to young entrepreneurs and also a lot of creative artists and filmmakers, writers, you name it, we have it. So yeah. I think there's a drastic change, especially in the last 10 to 15 years. With regards to even venue space, there was not enough galleries initially. Now they're pretty much in every other street in Al-Quoz and Barsha. People have opportunities to go to them, but again, I think it's still kind of very intimidating if you're a young artist and someone who's experimenting or someone who's just started to work with different mediums. Unless and until you have a big name attached to you, most of the galleries, the hotels and other venues will not be very open or flexible with giving you the opportunities. So that's when kind of we stepped in. What we do is we work a lot with venues here, and we do group shows where first-time artists, along with someone who's a pioneer for 15 years or 20 years as well, comes together and showcase and exhibit their work. Because at the end of the day, art is about expressing. So it does not limit anyone to come in and exhibit, really. So as long as you have the talent and the passion, then we offer the opportunities. Woman to Woman very much focuses, that's pretty much on our mission statement, is to offer support. That is the first word we used, mainly because we experienced a lack of it when we started. So it is literally what we faced, and we want to give something back. Dubai, being Dubai, is a very amazing city to be in. So you do kind of find like-minded people to come along and also support the cause, because we couldn't do it on our own. So we have a lot of industry specialists who come on board with different kind of events where we can actually not only conceptualize them, but get the right kind of support to pull them off and actually execute them. So venues which allow 20,000 footfall, that is remarkable for an art show, and we've been able to do that because of support from the government, from corporates, and definitely Dubai as a city itself as well. I think it's about, I'm a very emotional person. People who are close to me will tell you. And so this was literally the only thing that I could do to feel good at times, especially when you're younger. I think that's when your experiments really start off. So I'm glad I experimented with paints and nothing else. So when you paint, it's literally you're just painting from somewhere inside, and it has to come from inside. I really can relate to people when they say I'm just not in the mood. And I think writers also go through that, and singers sometimes go through that with their throat. But as a painter, it really does, you need to be in a place to do it, and I can never recreate. I don't know about other painters, but as personal, I can never recreate pieces. So there's certain pieces that I will never let go of. I hold them close and to my heart, because they're literally like a diary that you've kept, of experiences. So things that you could never talk about, things you could never write about, but I could paint about it, because no one really can understand paintings. So you kind of took that to your advantage and did it, So yeah, there are a lot of secrets on my palette and my canvas. I started initially with watercolors, and then I experimented a lot with charcoal and pencils and pastels, but I fell in love with acrylics. They're just amazing to work with, and the color intensity, oh my god. Yeah, I'm talking about it like it's like a drug. It is. It's amazing. So you sit with it and it can do wonders to your canvas or empty paper or whatever you do. It's just beautiful, and how the light reflects it. Yeah, acrylics, I love acrylics. A lot of times I create my own events, as you know. So we go down to Bastakia, which is one of my favorite venues of all time, because it holds a personality. a very old soul. That's how I feel Bastakia is. And my work, even though it's so colorful and it's so like, it looks so fragmented and a little bit contemporary, it has a very old soul as well. So that's where I connect. I like to exhibit my work in Bastakia. Apart from Bastakia, at the hotels as well, and not particularly any galleries, but definitely even in my shows, whether it's in the malls that we do or different venues, I like to exhibit at least one piece, you know, so people know that there's a little artist still living inside. So yeah. I think seriously, people should just do what they love. Okay? If you're at a point where you're not enjoying what you're doing, you need to change. So if you're loving what you do, you can't go wrong with it. I know this. This is something I know. No matter how old I am, I know it. It's something to live by. So if you love what you do and you want to be a painter, please do not be scared to email me. And seriously, just send out an email to me and I swear to God, I'll make you feel better instantly. And I will put you on to my next show. I'll see your work and we'll definitely talk. Apart from just me, there are a lot of other opportunities out here nowadays. There are different exhibits that you can take part in, group shows. More than that, visit art shows. It's important as an artist to visit other people's. I love artists, so I actually collect a lot of artwork as well, and I see a lot of talent out there. So just go see what people are doing. Not necessarily it's about copying or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying, but just see what's out there, see what people are trying to communicate, and you'll feel connected literally. And it always gives you the opportunity to also look at the price listings of artwork. The kind of work, if you have opportunities, talk to other artists as well. A lot of times it cannot be still feasible to be a full-time artist. This region does not allow it, and especially the recession does not allow for it. Art is still an investment and a lot of it is costly. So even the materials that we use is costly, our time, everything. People don't really always understand those things and emotional value that we attach to our work. So see how you can cost it, see if you can become commercial, but always use your heart and then use your brain when you're selling.